A full RAD frame with a Kurosawa, that is not something you see every day. And I know when I recreated the Gundams from 00, I said that was it, but I've been meaning to recreate Graham Aker's Overflag for a little while now, and I've done some testing to really make sure I hit it out of the park. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite grunt suit in the Gundam universe? Overflag is up there for me. Let's see, you're charging the Sawa, as expected from a fellow Kurosawa enjoyer. I am so glad I have a shield. If I didn't, that would have annihilated me already. My AC is not built for... Getting greedy now. My AC is not built for trading hits. Trying to throw me off with the different firing modes of the Sawa, I see. A second later and they would have vaporized me. I saw the Kurosawa glowing, and as soon as I heard the lock-on, I thought that was going to be it. Just in case anyone is wondering why I'm not using a coral generator to recreate the look of the pseudo-GN drive, that's because when I did use it, I ran out of energy way too often, and this build needs to constantly move to survive, which means I need as much energy readily available to me as possible. Also why I'm not, that was close, recklessly charging my Harris Lanier rifle. Blocked that kick perfectly. You are really gunning it. Well, if you didn't miss, I was gonna block it, so don't feel too bad about that. Can I still get him? Nice. Perfect. Oh, did you? You gave up, didn't you? That's too bad. Well, I'll... Whoa! Good thing I still had my guard up after that one time. What is up with more people trying to give me a false sense of security, thinking they're going to throw the game? No way, I am actually facing a Gundam. Although I think it's only loosely based off of the RX-79. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Gundam. It's going to be weird trying to time the shield for their Vientos. They can easily build up stagger within seconds. Well, they are... Oh no, they are lagging so bad. Why? I finally get a thematic showdown, and you are either lag switching... Of course you have assault armor to counter, and the laser slicer. I am dealing with the unholy trinity here. Lag, assault armor, and the laser slicer. Oh no, why? Why? I was so excited for this matchup, now I just want to get out of here. It does not look like the lag is gonna go away. That was so questionable. Well, this just means I have to really get into character now and channel some unbridled hatred towards Gundams. It's the only way I'm gonna win, it seems like. Ah, seriously, this is such a bummer. The one time I find someone that's thematic to the suit I'm running, and it turns out to be the most miserable experience. It's so rare for me to actually run into someone using another build that's in relation to what I have. I don't even know how I'm going to time my shield properly. I don't know if they're close enough to properly hit me with the Vientos, or if they're going to try to assault armor me. I'm simply trying to backpedal and see if the netcoat stabilizes, which does not look like is going to happen. Wait for them to use the assault armor. I hope I timed it. Okay, it looks like I did. No way you were in range to hit me. I had no idea if that was going to land or not. I'm so glad it did. There's only two reasons why this can be happening. Either they have the worst possible internet, I'm talking hamster on a wheel type of connection, or they're lag switching. But To be fair, I have faced much worse where it's obvious that they're lag switching. Here, it's mostly the connection, I think, that's at fault. Could be wrong. Let's see if it escalates. It's still bad enough, though. Don't get me wrong. I am honestly just hoping that my shield is doing its job. I have no idea if any of these hits are landing. I'm simply trying to end this as soon as possible. Good Lord, please invest in some good internet. And wired connection, no less. At least have that much going for yourself. Please put the hamster on timeout. It's working overtime just to make sure the game is running properly. Oh, this is it, please. Did I get him? Oh, I did. Thank goodness that's over with. Oh, boy. Talk about working against the odds, am I right? What do we have here? Some energy weapons and missiles on a middleweight, huh? I'm a bit worried. Mostly because of the damage output they can dish. If I don't block those attacks when I really need to, they're going to do incredible damage to me. Keeping my distance for now just to be on the safe side. At least it looks like I'm doing a good job avoiding the hits. Don't need to block them as often. Oh, they're charging. They want to go all in. And block. And block the other one. I can't be the only one that thinks linear rifle finishers like that are the coldest looking finishers in the game. By far. I mean, there's some cool ones, don't get me wrong, especially with melee weapons. But something about the charged linear rifle finisher just does it. Oh, you're charging the lasers right out the gate. Good thing I'm parrying them like crazy. Oh no, they're getting stuck next to the building. I know the feeling. You do not want to be caught in one of these. Awesome, got a good amount of hits in. Okay, melee finishers in slow motion might top the linear rifle finishers. Good game. Alright, so I lost to this person when I was rocking a coral generator, so this will be a good test. Coral generators are good, don't get me wrong, but it is very dependent on the build. I don't like them as much on close range lightweights personally. I don't think they really have as much synergy. Oh no, I am so glad I blocked that. I thought that... Another one already? I thought that homing missile was going to hit me for sure. They can easily blindside you if you're not careful. Oh, you are not safe. You are not safe from the wrath of the overflag. And I even struck a pose unintentionally. That's how you know you got a good build going on. This is honestly pretty cool. All it needs is a proper transformation to make it really true to the original flags. And I've talked about this in one of my other videos, but I'll say it again. We need transformations introduced in Armored Core. I feel like it's long overdue. Even if it's strictly cosmetic, it would be such a cool feature, given it has been a part of the series. Like right now, if I could transform and assault boost the other way without worry, that would be pretty awesome. It would also make catching up to rats a lot easier. I don't know when I should tie my shield now. Are they going to try to hit me with the lance? Or do I just block their Gatling cannon? Nope, there's the homing missile too. I have to be looking at all directions now. Oh, wow. If I had hit the assault armor a second sooner, maybe even half a second, they would have been staggered and I would have won the round. Ah, it hurts, but good on them. That laser lance is no joke, especially for stagger punishes. They can do a lot of work. Assuming, of course, you hit with it. That is its main issue. When you miss, you are way off and you're so vulnerable. It's probably one of the worst weaknesses to have for a melee weapon in this game. Ah, couldn't get them in the optimal range for a stagger. Oh, okay, I'm super glad I was underneath that. I'm gonna back off here. Come on, take two. No, just shy of hitting them with the kick. Well, that worked out perfectly. First I blocked their melee attack, and then the missiles finished them off. Whew, that was a real nail-biter there. Good game. This overflag is no joke, albeit more on the vulnerable side. It still has a nice weapon loadout. The linear rifle to replicate the, well, linear rifle. The pulse shield because it did have a defense rod I remember blocking beam attacks with, like Dynamis' sniper, which I still call BS to this day whenever I see that scene. And the cell missiles because it did have missiles in its transformation, I believe. And the coral oscillator to replicate the beam saber that was stolen from that throne Gundam. Honestly, probably the highlight of this mobile suit, if you ask me. In the show, it was clear that Gundams are superior, but that moment, I think they realized maybe they should think twice when coming across a GN flag. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Till next time, take care.